Good evening, viewers, and welcome to the weather forecast. My name is Nguatah Francis. It's been quite hot and dry in most parts of the country during the World Rally Championship. But currently we are seeing a very, very big change because the cold season is now trying to set in. And this we are going to discuss very, very clearly from the weather forecast that we're going to see on our weather map. Particularly the coastal area is going to be cool and sunny, but as we go inland, we are going to see Nairobi and the central area being a little bit chilly, cold, and temperatures are going to be sizzling low. But the eastern and also the northeastern is going to be rather dry and hot, and temperatures are going to soar to almost 40 degrees Celsius. To the western, that is Kisumu and other areas, we are going to see the area having showery conditions.
That is just beautiful, honestly, nostalgia.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you so much for gracing our screen once more. And how does it feel? You know, you left 2004. How does it feel to be on the screen again?
Well, first of all, Catherine, I'm very, very humbled to be back to the studio, and particularly in KBC, because I believe this is my home area. First of all, I can see quite a number of changes, okay, in the studio, and virtually even the technology itself has changed. Okay, I can see also quite a number of decor, and this is really beautiful.
Thank you for the compliments. Please, this is your home, it's my home also, so please have a seat.
Okay, thank you, Catherine.
Thank you. So Nguatah, who is Nguatah Francis?
Nguatah Francis is just a small young man who was born and brought up in Nairobi, was schooled in Nairobi, went to the university here in Nairobi, and employed by the Kenya Meteorological Department way back in 1984.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay? Yes. And I retired around 3 years back, around 2019. So in between, there are quite a number of things that have happened, which I think right now maybe time may not allow, because I started off as a bachelor, I became a family man, and now here I am, an old man.
Now, talking about God, you know, we are seeing quite a number of instances, phenomena, you know, taking place all over the world. You know, we'll talk about Kenya later, but let's just touch on what's happening all over the world. We have eruptions, volcanic eruptions, we have earthquakes happening almost simultaneously. We have rain, and rain in places where they're supposed to be having summer, because the northern hemisphere is supposed to be experiencing summer. And right now they have rains, you know, golf balls, you know, what do you call it, hailstones the size of a golf ball. What is happening?
There are quite a number of things that, you know, have emerged and evolved over time. And unfortunately, as the population continues to explode everywhere, okay, people have also continued defiling the environment, okay? Whereas, you know, there are some phenomena that we cannot do anything. Even some of these big nations, okay? There isn't much that they can do, but God has got the final say. Because like now, when it comes to hurricanes, cyclones, okay, there is no nation that can stop them.
No. Many times you did give the weather forecast, and many times it was not correct. What happens in those instances? Because you would say that, you know, some territories are going to receive some rains, you know, rains, showers, thunderstorms and things, and then it goes to the next district. It doesn't rain where you actually predicted it to, I mean, where you forecasted it would rain.
Bottom line, as I said, the more data that you have, the better. The more well you explain to your doctor how you are feeling, the better way of treating you. Now, unfortunately for us, or for the department, is that if you have got very dense network of those observation platforms, okay, then you can give a better forecast. Those days, okay, you will find there are some countries, okay, because weather, and you know, weather has got no boundary, and there's no way, Catherine, that you'll deviate from those technological advances. Because if you are left, okay, first of all, as I know, is that there is no plane that can leave the country or come to the country, Okay? Without the weather data.
That is true. Yeah. What is the most common element in weather forecasting?
Oh, first of all, temperature.
Yes.
Okay? Temperature. Pressure. Pressure is very, very important. Okay? Let's say there's nothing that you can say is important than the other. Okay? Just like now your body. Okay? Yeah? Your hand cannot say I'm very important than the leg.
No.
Okay?
No.
The nose cannot say that I'm very important than the stomach. So
true. You're very right.
You find that each and every element, okay, is as important as the other, depending on what you want to come out.
Let's talk about acid rain. We see this quite a lot in developed countries. We are seeing it in some parts of Africa. What do you have to say about that?
First of all, how it is made in the atmosphere. Okay, you've got a nuclei. A nuclei is that something that is in the middle, where the water vapor attaches itself. Now this nuclei, okay, it will amaze you. What is it? It can be smoke. Yes. It can be pollen. It can be dust. Okay. Are you see? It can be chemicals. Okay.
One last question. 2019, we had some unseasonal rainfall, and we were being told that it came from the Indian Ocean because temperatures were rising, and this moisture came in hinterland. And of course, condensation process. We had rains. Please just expound on
this. The rain, particularly in our region, is quite interesting. The way we get it. Okay.
Yes.
And there are quite a number of factors.
Yes.
Okay. Sometimes we talk about intertropical convergence zone, the area that winds are converging. Okay. Sometimes we talk about cyclones. In this part of the world, we call the cyclones in the Indian Ocean, or that low pressure cyclonic. But the cyclone, and in America we call it hurricane. Hurricane. Okay. So depending on where the track of this cyclone is, okay, it can hit us or not hit us. Around that time you are talking about, now it was very conducive. Okay. It hit us. Okay.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so very much. This is a very big subject. We will actually take like 2 days just analyzing weather forecast. Oh my goodness, viewers, I am so sorry, we have to go. This has been Nguatah Francis on Legends Edition. My name is Catherine Kasavuli. I feel so honored to have hosted you on this show, and thank you so much for coming. So we'll be having another guest next week, and we want you to tell us who you would want us to feature on the Legends Edition next week.